It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday Night Prime Time.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
Well, it was another very statistically productive season down in New Orleans for Derek Carr a season ago. Another 25 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards. And what I love about this guy is he is remarkably durable. He's played 15-plus games, all 10 seasons that he's been a starter in this league. That's called the ability of durability, to be there for you guys. Now, the next step in New Orleans is to take this franchise to the playoffs.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pistol snap to Carr. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He's got it, room to run. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Throwing again, it's Carr. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Tight end motioning right. Second and 10. Here's Carr. Fires over the middle. Caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
A tight end in motion now. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out is fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Play action, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Into traffic. Complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Again, Mahomes to throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another throw for Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Gets this one to Watson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know it when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, Carr gets this one to Shaheed. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And it sets up second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's brought in by Hunt. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Mahomes here from the gun on third down. He completes it in traffic. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Tight end going in motion here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Throwing with a blitz on the way, and they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. They've got first down from the 31. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Wilson's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing his Carr. Gets this to Johnson. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. Carr here from the gun. Into the hands of Olave. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Mecole Hardman now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Ball at the 33 for first down. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Play action, Mahomes. Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. That's complete to Juju. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's worthy, running slant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now they send their back in motion right. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs making a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. Throwing on 1st down. It's Carr. Short pass caught by his tight end. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, ball at the 36. Here's Carr. Taken in by Shaheed. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Kamara running out of the gun. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the shotgun, Carr. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reduce the lead to just 4. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Groupie to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Watson with the catch. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Saints add a considerable return onto the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 37. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Carr with it on 1st. That's complete to Wilson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. This is complete to Olave. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Carr. Kamara's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Saints in possession. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Carr. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Pistol snap to Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Groupie to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That goes for 36 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Gray. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Avoid some trouble. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs making a one-score game before halftime. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown! Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. One of the tight ends motioning left. Carr now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st down throw, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. The tight end going in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. No return on that punt. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running left. This is Kamara. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Carr here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 27. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Carr. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pressure coming for Carr. Again, he's got room. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. From the shotgun, Carr. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Looking for a target. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Carr staring down a 3rd and long. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. It's away and not a great kick, angling right toward the sideline. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. A lot of mess on the move here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. They've got first down from the 31. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Carr. Olave with the catch. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running right, it's Kamara. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Carr. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 5. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning left is their running back. Pistol snap to Carr. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Throwing his Carr. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Saints take a 3rd quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Groupie to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They give it to him again. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. To the air, Mahomes. Gets this one to Watson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
They send a tight end in motion. Back to the air, Mahomes. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. And score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Missed to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr setting to throw. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go play action with Carr. This finds Moreau. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Carr off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a fourth-quarter lead. Chris Olave with a touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
First down throw, Mahomes. No hesitation, and that one's caught. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
A tight end in motion now. Throwing is Mahomes. It's caught.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1. He gets one final shot here, and he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. He finds Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Kamara's got it. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the shotgun, Carr. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Nearly an interception on that play. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. And it falls incomplete. And they don't get a desperately needed 1st down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 'Cause 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 'C Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. Now we're on the counter. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! So score this a win for the Chiefs. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So that puts a bow on this one for my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew. I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.